How do you see LeBron's comments, but also how do you feel about ring culture and the value that we put on that as it pertains to individual teams and players?
So I understood what Bron was trying to say. I do think, and I get the point. I don't think he did a good job of explaining it. And so when you are a champion, easy for you to say, yo, it don't matter because I'm a champion. But what Bron was trying to say, at least what I think he was trying to say, you got people that haven't done this, and they use that to dumb down the greatness of other guys that haven't necessarily done it. Chris Paul is a winner. I tell people all the time, Chris Paul ain't never won a championship. Chris Paul is a winner. Never fortunate enough to get quite get over the hump for whatever reason, whether that was his individual ability, but that don't mean he ain't great. And so I understand what Bron was saying, because it's like, well, if you didn't, in this media culture that we live in today, it's like, well, he ain't got a ring, so I could just blah, blah, blah. I could just crush this guy. And that's what Bron was getting at. It's like, don't take away these guys' greatness because they didn't get a ring, and then you just start speaking on the ring. But you've never, like, for a lot of people, they've never even played at this level. And so, and they use that to tag these guys. But you don't know how hard it is to win a championship. And so you start talking about these guys that didn't win, but you don't know how hard it is to win a championship. So when they say ring culture and kind of use it as this, from its negative connotation, what Bron is saying, I'm watching these people say, this guy ain't great, that guy ain't great, this guy ain't great, because they didn't win a ring. They still great. And so what it boils down to for me is, I get what he was saying, because those guys he named a few names. To me, they are still great.